Landing on the moon is one of humanity's greatest achievements, but why is it still so challenging? Let's dive into the obstacles SpaceX faces as it prepares for NASA's Artemis missions. So why is it so hard to land on the moon? Although the Apollo missions succeeded in landing on the moon a total of 6 times with a crew, and the Soviet Union and China have also achieved several unmanned landings, the success rate for unmanned probes is around 50%. As demonstrated by the landing attempt of Intuitive Machines Nova-C in February 2024, many things can go wrong. For instance, during Nova-C's descent, a rock obstructed the landing site, causing the lander to topple over. Similarly, Israel's Bereshit lander crashed into the moon in 2019 when Mission Control lost communications with it just 149 meters above the surface. India's Chandrayaan-2 lander, Vikram, also failed during its 2019 mission, crashing due to a software glitch, as determined by the Failure Analysis Committee. On Earth, spacecraft use the dense atmosphere to decelerate, relying on heat shields and parachutes. The moon, however, has no atmosphere, so the entire deceleration process must be executed using rocket propulsion, also called retrograde thrusters. This demands precise control, additional fuel reserves, and accurate calculations. The moon's gravity is about 1/6 of Earth's gravity. While this reduced gravity helps with takeoff, it complicates precise landing maneuvers, as spacecraft spend more time in the hovering phase and can accelerate more quickly. The moon's surface is scattered with craters, rocks, hills, and fine regolith, moon dust. This regolith is extremely fine and sharp-edged, posing a threat to engines, sensors, and other components. In addition, thruster jets disturb this dust, creating visibility issues and potentially damaging instruments, a phenomenon known as the lunar dust problem. The moon also experiences extreme temperature variations from plus 127 degrees Celsius in sunlight to minus 173 degrees Celsius in shadow. Lunar modules and their instruments must endure these temperature extremes while maintaining reliable functionality. What are NASA's and SpaceX's plans? NASA is well aware of the challenges of landing on the moon. That's why it's collaborating with SpaceX to develop the Starship Human Landing System, HLS, for Artemis 3, marking the first crewed return to the lunar surface in over 50 years. This system will safely transport astronauts from lunar orbit to the moon's surface and back. SpaceX's Starship is an incredible piece of technology. Elon Musk himself has described it as alien-level technology. But landing Starship on the moon presents its own set of challenges. Newly updated artist conceptual renders depict how Starship HLS will dock with NASA's Orion spacecraft in lunar orbit. 2 Artemis crew members will transfer from Orion to Starship and descend to the surface. Once there, they will collect samples, conduct scientific experiments, and observe the moon's environment before returning to Orion via Starship, which will remain in lunar orbit. For Artemis 4, NASA is collaborating with SpaceX to further develop Starship's capabilities. These updates will allow to land more mass on the moon and dock with NASA's Gateway Lunar Space Station for crew transfers. Conclusion: do you think Starship will redefine lunar exploration? Share your thoughts in the comments.